change, baby, tell the mood to change. Yeah.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they.
Well, it might not be enough to solve the drought problems here in the Golden State, but it sure is coming down pretty good here in Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Oakland Raiders. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? Now look. Check 55, Mike. Mike 55.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's go now. 15 on it. 15 on it. I'm coming. Check 55.
First down, Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight down. There you go.
Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a 1st down again. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nyheim Hines, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Cut. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Pick it up, Pete. No.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10, looks like he's running to get into the top 5.
Looking to throw. Freeman. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
At the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll roll him out under pressure again, and down he goes again. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Operating from the gun, Freeman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Murray fighting, lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now this time, Murray to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Shoot.
On 3rd down, Freeman. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Hey. That's me. On the ball. Fire.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Yes.
Jacobs now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can grab as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
And let's pin the mirror back and go full strength. Mike, 55.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
Let's go. Switch the outlaw. Here we go, G.
On 1st down, Hines, and an alley to run. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. This one caught by Isabella. Touchdown, Cardinals! Andy Isabella hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Go, go.
58's the mic. Go, 58's the mic. Here we go. 58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
Let's go.
2nd and 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Hey, Haywood. Hey. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Right there.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Freeman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Freeman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Orbit.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's go one more. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Too little, cupcake.
Snap.
To throw on third down. Freeman. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Watch the pass.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He completes this into the hands of Miller. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running is Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check. Crunch. Recon, 132 fighter. Go.
They run it with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Bravo.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. His throw caught at about the 5. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
They'll come out in the pistol. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Smooth. X3, 218, chop it. Let's go.
From the gun, Freeman. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Well, he's into the clear. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 77 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2.
You ain't doing nothing today. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check, check. Lucky.
And an alley to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
2nd and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Freeman. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Raiders pick it up. There he goes, left side. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. This is Hines. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
SOS. Watch the shit.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
57 the mic. Time to go, night. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Murray. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19. Murray with a 3rd and long. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Freeman. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 45. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 55, Mike 55. I'm coming.
From the gun, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Gallup, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Exit. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Let's go.
2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ray. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. almost his bread and butter, is a good running back dive play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Alpha. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
From the gun, Freeman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Operating from the gun, Freeman looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Look at me, zipper.
Now a carry for Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Freeman. And that is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hines. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check 26, check 24. Safety crease.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
We own them. We own them. 58, come on. 58.
Now Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. A solid chunk of 11 yards there on the keeper. But 4th down now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And an alley to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.